That's a good start, isn't it? Excuse me. Okay, are we okay for sound before I crack on? I'm back on the normal elderly iPhone X. I did test it this afternoon. Seemed okay. Let me know that it's all good before I thank you with all the sunglasses. Right, in that case then, a very good evening to you and a warm welcome to Wednesday Night Live with me, a very broken Boaty, and I hope your day's been bloody better than mine. I got woken up at about 4:30 this morning in massive pain. It took me a while to work out what was going on. A tooth up here has broken somehow. Don't know how. God knows what I was doing in my sleep. It's the nerve is obviously exposed. It's hurting like I can't tell you. All of the inside of my cheek is all lacerated because I don't know. Presumably, I've been I don't know, trying to eat my own gums. I don't know what the bloody hell's got on. All I can tell you is I've been in agony all day. Painkillers that I've been mainlining haven't really got anywhere near it. And you need to go up a bit, don't you? Ideally. Yeah. Look. Yeah, you got a bit too much table and not quite enough me. You could definitely do with going up a bit. So tonight, I don't give a toss about the winegasm. I just want the alcohol to go to work on my poorly bloody tooth. Oh God, honestly, it's been and it still is the sort of pain that debilitates you. You can't do anything. You just sit and bloody well shake. I'm going to move you up a bit because it's annoying me slightly. Hold still. This won't hurt. Right, how's that? Now I haven't wonked you, have I? Oh, you might be a little bit wonked. I don't think it's too bad. There we are. So here we are, darlings. Wednesday night live. Oh fuck! Talking is going to be absolute hell because I mean the pain of the broken tooth itself, that's just a constant. But when I talk, occasionally the lacerated bits of the inside of my cheek rub on something or other, and the pain is horrendous. Oh, fucking hell, I've just done it again now. Oh dear. So I hope you're having a better day than me. And I would love to hear about all of your days. Let me know what you've been up to, what you've been doing. You know damn well that I need to know what you've eaten. Oh yeah. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. I want to hear about all of it. And go into great detail if you would. Now then. You know me, darlings. You know me very well. You know me better than I know myself. And you know that nothing stops me eating. Food is one of my ultimate pleasures. I frankly expect to keep on eating after I die because there's no way I'm going to leave that emergency pie in the cupboard. So I might have been in intolerable pain today, darlings, but I've still been eating. And as promised this morning, I had my Ginster's peppered steak slice for breakfast. And I've got to say, it was absolutely bloody fantastic. Breakfast of the gods, breakfast of champions. Oh my God. I could eat that every day. And the key is, this is the key. It's got to be one that can be microwaved so it goes all wonderful and soggy. If it was a nice fresh thing out of the oven or flaky pastry, it wouldn't do. No, you need that sogginess for breakfast. Oh, God, it was amazing. And then for lunch, as planned, uh, I made noodles, a relatively small portion because I'd had a great big fat gut bucket breakfast, hadn't I? And supper tonight will, I think, be supper tonight will, I think, be Chinese chicken curry. That's what I think. So yeah, I've got nothing done today. I did a bit of washing up. I managed to cobble a video together. I actually quite liked that video. I know it goes against what everybody is telling me, and it's just another video of you driving, but I enjoyed that video. I thought it was nice. It was a perfect evening. I waited for ages for a massive gap in the traffic, so there wouldn't be any cars around me when I was driving up. There were bound to be cars when I was going down because of traffic lights and the fact that I was driving up there a lot faster than any traffic around me. But I'm really pleased with the way it went together, and I loved having the music on the way down. I had to do a bit of a tricky edit on Tubular Bells. Because part one of Tubular Bells is 23 minutes something, and the footage was 14 minutes something. So I had to cut bits and pieces out here and there and still try and make it make sense. But I'm very pleased with it. There you go. There you go. Anyway, let's get over to you. First cab off the rank tonight is Peter P. Listen very carefully. I shall say this only once. Good evening, Boaty and all. The M11 is with us in her disintegrated cargirl form. And I know I just said disintegrated. Sorry, that's just, you're going to have to change the name of the channel, basically. Go on, this wine has got to do the trick. I've been so desperate. I resorted to, don't know if you can say, you won't be able to see there, will you? I'll have to come up right close. Just in there are a couple of cloves that I've been champing in my gob because they're supposed to relieve a bit of pain, allegedly. Anyway, there we are. What's disintegrated cargirl got to say for herself? Or that could be, Peter P. Are you now hoping to audition for the part of Michel Dubois instead? Anyway, good evening. And good evening to the big man himself, our very own Mr. Artois. Oh, Renee! I love it when she does that. And Peter P says, Emma, no, I'll be hiding under Matron's bed. I see. Hoping for a bit of flashing knob action with her, are you? Simone is here. Hello, I'm in bed already. Very sensible. Stratospherian is with us right in our midst and says good evening again. Jolly good evening to you. Matron is here. Hi all. I too am horizontal for a change. And naked. Well, no change there. No nubs here though, flashing or otherwise. I'm starfishing across my lovely bed while chatting. And just for the record, says Emma, I am also horizontal and naked. Yeah, well, I mean that appears to be the dress sense for these live streams, doesn't it? Get your kit off, go to bed. Shall I join you? I'm going to do one in bed one night, just for a laugh. Alan Simpson is with us. Good evening, Boaty and brethren. Bad Books is here. Good evening, all. Andrew Buttigieg, the lovely Irish spotted Butty, is here and says, Boaty, good evening, Boaty, BDB, Strato and Trace. Neil Neil Gibbons, aka the Gibbon Mater. Hello all, how are we tonight? How are you, Neil? That's the thing. How are you, my dear friend? Mark Passad is with us. Good evening, Boaty, and good evening, chat. Alan Simpson says, who is the fallen Madonna with the big boobies? Well, that's the M11, isn't it? The M11 is playing multiple roles, she is playing the picture of the fallen Madonna with the big boobies. I love the low, and I'm loving this. Already. You stupid woman. Who's playing Edith? We haven't got anybody for Edith yet, have we? Or have we? And I've forgotten. Good evening, Jason, and all in chat. Hope you're all okay. Says Trisha, the lovely Trisha Alderman. Neil has Neil spent a day well. Had the van service, did a big clear out in his garage so he can now move around without falling over old car parts. Oh, fucking hell. Hang on. Barry is here. That guy from SETI Alpha 5 and says, hello all you lovely boys and girls. Have you taken delivery of the 45 yet, Neil? Asked Alan Simpson. No, he hasn't. He'll tell you himself, but no, he hasn't. That's happening on the 22nd, I think. Steve Colgate. I'm terribly sorry. Steve Colgate's with us. Batman Ruben is here and says evening all. Evola's sunglasses is here. Carl is here, who's now, of course, Wellesley Whitby. Hi all. Hope all are good and well. Blimey, Rob Hedgehog's there. That's nice. Jimmy Quinn has finally turned up. Where you been, Jimmy? How are you, my friend? Oh, and Neil is explaining about the 45. Peter P says we've got a bit of a wonk too. You are wonked. There's no doubt about it. You're wonked like that. I'm going to unwonk you. Oh God, here we go. This will take the next. It's only a tiny wonk. Have a look at that. Oh, I've over-wonked you now, haven't I? Oh, that's what I was fearing. I always fear the over-wonk. Let's have a look at that. Oh, that'll do. That'll do, actually. Good evening, caller. Please state your name and the password.
Bollocks.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Not too bad. Believe you're falling apart tonight.
Totally. Yeah, I'm in absolute agony. Yeah, just shoot me. Shoot me.
And you got the M11 rubbing the old Jack and Danny over the drill in the way she said.
Did she?
You know what the Matrix tonight.
I try not to think about it, to be honest. How's your day been?
Not too bad.
Excellent. Let me guess. For lunch, you had sausage, chips, and beans.
No, just had a sausage roll today.
Oh, what? Just a sausage roll?
Yes, from the Posh Bakery.
Oh, get you.
Well, it's not really posh. It's just a little bit more expensive. That's why I call it the Posh Bakery.
Oh, okay. How much was the sausage roll then?
Pie from there for this evening instead.
Oh, a steak pie?
Yeah, with chips, peas, and gravy.
Oh, food of kings, that is. Food of kings. And we've got it.
By with a slice of birthday cake, which they were selling in Morrison's for £1.
Right. Is it your birthday?
No, it wasn't. It was just a slice, the cakes they have on the side.
Yeah.
fish cakes had one of them for £1.
Oh, well, why not? Why not? And that, darlings, is our first pie news of today. Don't forget, this is going to become very much a pie-themed channel.
Okay, sir. Enjoy your evening. Hope you feel better, sir.
Thank you very much. Nice to hear from you.
Okay.
Don't forget
to
call
call me for Christmas, sir.
Don't forget.
Your teeth fixed, don't you?
Don't forget to call me a wanker.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Wanker.
Catch you later. Bye-bye.
Good night, Mr. Wanker.
And that was, of course, Mr. Stephen Parry. I've put sunlight in the Wirral. The Leisure Peninsula. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh! Or something like that. Right, well, I'm comfortable that I've unwonked you. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to tweak you up. I'm happy with that as a final position. I'm going to tweak you up so that you don't get easily... What? Oh, yeah. I'll put some good tightness onto that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Are you comfortable? Are you happy with... Are you happy? Right, whatever happened last night, the inside of my cheek is obviously swollen and raw and lacerated. And obviously I'm saying certain words that put it into a certain position where it rubs against what's left of my bleeding teeth and the sharp remnants of what used to be a bleeding tooth. And it's making me wince, darlings, I can tell you that. I'm just going to wallop the wine down. I'm going to wallop the wine down, and I can already tell that today is going to be one of those days where you open a second bottle. That's about the only chance I've got of getting any bleeding sleep tonight, isn't it? Excessive drunkenness. Oh, dear. What a state to be in. What a bloody state to be in. I was never designed to get to this age. Oh. My body was designed to make it to 50, I think. Now, when I turned 50, I was in properly good nick, right? Had every tooth still in my head, still there, all nice and shiny. I was on top form when I was 50. What was I doing when I was 50? Oh, I'll tell you what I was doing when I was 50. I was in preparations for, well, actually, I say in preparations for, literally when I was 50, I was trying to fight off Chinese madam, wasn't I? I had split up from Boo in the, whenever it was, I think it was August or September. And I'd come back here to Windy Bum, and another relationship was the last thing on my mind. I thought, right, to be honest, I thought that's it. I mean, you know, me and Boo, we were so perfect that I thought if it can't work with Boo, then I don't want anything else. And of course, then almost within, oh God, within a couple of months, Chinese madam came on the scene. And then there was that, I don't know, 4-month period when I was trying to fight her off, which you would think would be an easy job because she was in China managing her property empire. And I'm here on Windy Bum. You'd think it would be easy, but don't underestimate the effect of a determined Chinese woman. Like I told you, she roped everybody at work into her doings. And she was very insistent that hers had to be the first voice I heard in the morning and the last voice that I heard at night. That sort of thing was very important. And I was just desperately trying to get away with it. But yeah, that's what was happening when I was 50, and I was in cracking nick. I was as strong as an ox. Nothing was falling apart too badly. Still had all my gnashers. The old pottering stick was in sensational condition. Everything, oh, fuck. Everything was absolutely fine. And now look, just 17 short years later, I'm a complete wreck, only fit for the bleeding scrap heap. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Right, where do we get to with the old comments? Oh, right. I've addressed the wonk, Peter P, and I trust that you are satisfied with your status as an unwonked community member, along with everybody else. I'm paranoid now. I reckon that is perfect. And I reckon you're about perfectly in line. I reckon you're perfectly aligned and perfectly unwonked. And if anybody wants to argue with me, I'll fight them and sit on their head. Oh no, Boaty. Have you been to the emergency dentist or got mustard pliers? No, neither. Can't afford a dentist, and pliers wouldn't help because I don't think there's enough left of the tooth to get hold of. I assume it's painful because I assume that the tooth breaking in whatever way it did, I assume it's exposed a nerve. It's like broken in half, if that makes sense. From what I haven't looked, obviously, but I can kind of feel with my tongue, and it's like half of it has broken off, and it's probably in the bed somewhere, and half of it is still there. So I presume that's revealed a bit of nerve that's supposed to be covered up, and that's why it's super duper bleeding painful. I mean, if that's the case, it's not going to last forever, is it? I might just be in unbearable pain for a week or something, and then it'll do whatever these things do. I mean, I just assume that when something like this happens, I assume, right, one of two things is going to happen. It's either going to get better or I'm going to die. So either way, have a bottle of wine, have something nice to eat, and try not to worry about it. Works for me. It's not the worst way to get through life, darlings. Just assume that either it's going to kill you, whatever it is, a failed relationship, a divorce, problems at work, grey hair, erectile dysfunction, or whatever the female equivalent of that is. What is the female equivalent of erectile dysfunction? I don't know. A dried up biscuit battle? A bunged up chimbley? I don't know. But whatever it is, just say to yourself, well, look, I'm either going to die of it, in which case, that's that, or it'll get better. Either way, I will just have a nice bottle of wine or whatever your tipple is of choice and something really nice to eat. Go to work, obviously. You've still got to pay the bills just in case it doesn't kill you and it gets better. And, if it gets better, you're going to want electricity and gas and a roof over your head and all of that sort of thing. So, yeah, that's my advice. Whatever you're going through in life, then assume it'll either kill you or you'll get better. And either way, have something nice to drink, a lovely meal, and go to work. There you go. Boaty's rules for life. Follow them and you could be as fucked up as I am. Oh dear. Oh, work tonight. Oh my God. There was a football match on, wasn't there? Oh, there was a football match on. We had 4 tables tonight. About 10 or 12 takeaway collections, 0 deliveries. But on the plus side, all of the 4 tables who were booked or who came were regular customers, and they were all birthdays. And that was lovely because we had all the time in the world to lavish our love and attention on them. When I found out that they were all birthdays, and because we were dead, I hot-footed it, literally ran over to the supermarket and bought cakes, So all of the birthday people had cakes with candles on them, and we sang happy birthday, and we gave them shots or whatever they wanted on the house, and it was all rather lovely. Not great for the business bank balance, but I've done it again. But hey ho. My dentist, says Steve Colg, wants how much? 60 quid just to look at my teeth. My mate said he'll look at them for 30. Sorry you have more tooth pain. Did you find the tooth bad books? No, not yet. You need to get them all out, Boaty, and get a nice set of false teeth installed. That is my dream. That is my absolute dream. I'm not answering what I've eaten today, says Barry with a wink, and that's presumably because it was date night last night. And, one can imagine that he had a large portion of Karen. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Oh, yeah. And Emma's saying, date pudding, Barry? Pretzels, Barry, asked Andrew. If I were you, say Simone, I'd visit the emergency NHS dentist. They're about what? They are about 8 cheese today. Oh, sorry. If I were you, I'd visit the NHS dentist. They are about. I ate cheese today 3 times. Cheese on toast for breakfast, a 3 cheese toasty for lunch, and macaroni cheese for dinner. Did you crack an egg on top of your pasty? Asked Alan. No, I just had a Ginster's bloody peppered steak slice, 90 seconds in the microwave, ate it with a knife and fork, and it was absolutely bloody fantastic. One of the best breakfasts I've ever had. I've never had a Ginster's slice for breakfast before. I just had the idea about a week ago, and what a good idea it was. Honestly, I tell you what, in all seriousness, now then, life hacks with Reverend Boaty. Right, you imagine, take a real life situation. Now, me and the M11, now, as you know, you all know, you're all in my inner scrotum. You know that Emil and the Emilumps got their trains over here and came to dear old Windy Bum and graced me with her presence for kind of 3 days, 2 nights. And on those mornings, darlings, it's a bit of an event. It's a bit of something special. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it didn't come. Oh, there it is. Thank you so much. I apologize for that delay. It was due to leaves on the burping line. So because it's a bit of an event and you got a guest and all of that thing, we decided we would have breakfast. I made bacon sandwiches. They were jolly nice. But bacon sandwiches, bit of a faff. And they leave detritus, darlings. You've got your bacon carrying device, cooking thingy, So what about for those special occasions when you want to have something for breakfast other than a slice of toast, or if you're one of those disgusting milkists who think that milking is okay, you might have cereal. I don't know. I don't want to judge you. I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to think about you staggering downstairs, stark naked, except for a pair of baggy Y-fronts, which quite frankly have seen better days. Those stains, for God's sake, get rid of them and buy something new and contemporary. Sitting down at the dinner table and, making yourself a bowl of sugar puffs or Cocoa Pops. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about you being still half asleep and slurping down your Cocoa Pops with the milk dripping down onto your naked midriff. Yes, matron, I'm talking about you. Get rid of those Y-friends. Honestly, we need to raise the standards of this community. I love and value each and every one of you, and I don't want you to be staggering downstairs one morning in your Y-friends about to eat a bowl of cereal. You're better than that. And that's the point. That is the point of what I'm talking about at the moment, right? If you want a more notable breakfast, it's a special day. You know, maybe you're going on a day out and lunch is going to be a bit later than normal. Maybe you just want a nice breakfast to mark the event, but you don't want the faff of making a bacon sandwich and the washing up that's going to come after. Ginster slices, Ginster slices, lovely, marvelous, wonderful, right? Microwave, no grill, no oven, no frying pan, none of that nonsense. Bang the bastard in the microwave for 90 seconds. Oh, yeah, right? Don't put it on a plate. Leave it on the little cardboard thing inside the sleeve that it comes in. And that's your breakfast. However many mates you've got, bang them in the microwave, 90 seconds, and then just go, whop, that's yours. Whop, that's yours. Whop, that's yours. Job done. Job done, darlings. Right? No crockery. They're not on a plate. They're on the cardboard thing that they came in. You can even, if you want to be posh, smooth out the outside wrapper, put the little cardboard thing on that, boom. Don't give the fuckers any cutlery, right? Everybody just eat it with your hands, the way that God intended you to. You'll have a fantastic breakfast, and then all you've got to do is scoop up the outside wrappers that were carefully smoothed down, the cardboard bits on which the slices are resting, put them in the bin, boom, job done. You're not going to come home to a mess, and you're going to go out for your special day with your stomach full of wonderful, soggy pastry goodness. Honest to God, that is going to be my go-to breakfast now on any day that is anything slightly out of the ordinary. It was amazing. It was a life changer. Honestly, apart from the fact that I'm in so much pain that I literally want to cut my own head off with a bread knife, this has been the best day of my life. Now then, there, I said it. What do you think about that? Hey? Now. Oh, and I would like some more pie news. If anybody has got any pie updates, then I would like to hear them. I don't have a pie update. Oh, now, what about a breakfast pie? Or would that be a step too far? Over to you, feature number 12. But Mr. Stephen Paddy from Port Sunlight in the Whittle, the Leisure Peninsula, do you mind if I do you up the wrongin'? Did start off the pie discussion with the fact that he has indulged in a pie today, and it was a steak pie from a relatively nice and quite expensive place, and he ate it with chips, peas and gravy, and I commend him for that. And I commend that answer to the House and all of my honourable friends and the tossers on the opposition benches. Thank you so much. And I was going to say something else then. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. There is pie news in the Facebook group as well, but I can't reply to any of it because I'm still banned on Facebook, and it's totally unfair. Totally unfair. And I didn't tell you last night about the thing I've got going at work now. Some of you will know. Some of you follow my restaurant Facebook page, and you will have seen what's going on there, and you'll have been excited and probably touched yourself inappropriately because you were so excited by everything that's going on. And I had to write it all, take the pictures, do all of the editing, and send it to somebody else to post it, because I'm fucking well banned on Facebook. I've got about 20 hours of Facebook jail left to do. And when I come back, my God almighty, I'm going to enjoy myself, so I'll be banned again tomorrow night. You can bet on that. Bloody Facebook. Bastards. Arseholes. Just a reminder, you are watching Wednesday Night Live with me, Boaty, and the Bogs, Boaty's old geezers and gals, the lovely, welcoming, friendly, non-ranty Boaty's world community, a safe little corner of the internet where we are all happy to cling together, cling to the wreckage, and oh God. I'm quite exhausted after that. Excuse me. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm just lighting a fag. Oh dear. Oh, and if you're new around here, then you need to know that I am a very honest person and I'm very honest with my inner scrotum. So if you're wondering why I'm hopping up and down like a horse draws, it's because I'm going over there to the doorway for a puff of fag. YouTube don't like you doing that sort of thing on camera because smoking is a very silly thing to do. Right, where did I get to? Oh, yes, here. Bad Book says bacon, egg, and chips. Oh, and the chips were from local new potatoes. And dare I say, peas. Well, apparently you dare. Although for some reason you put an apostrophe in peas. You put P apostrophe S, which is somewhat bizarre, but we'll put that down to an autocorrect mistake. Bacon, egg, and chips. Yeah. Now I did go to the shop today and I meant to buy eggs and I totally didn't. I did buy more bloody ibuprofen though, to mainline over the course of tonight. Could you rescue a lady again and get punched? Hopefully the right tooth will fall out this time, says Peter P. Oh God, you've got a good memory. You've got a good memory. That was ages ago. That is a reference to one night, ages and ages ago. When I did something very unwise. I was actually on my way home from the restaurant. I'd gone round the block in Ripley Town Centre, stopped at the traffic lights, and a guy was he was basically assaulting his girlfriend. He was pissed and angry, and I don't know what went on. And he went a little bit too far, and I just didn't really think about it. I just undid my seatbelt, ran out of the car, and just ran at him. Shoulder barged him with me old shoulder down, and it was all a bit silly actually because I completely forgot that I'm an old man, and I forgot that people now tend to be armed with, I don't know, knives or bananas or pointed sticks or something. So it was all a bit silly. I mean, as it turned out, he wasn't a handful or anything like that. In fact, he was a bit of a coward. I didn't really hurt him, and he just buggered off. So I made sure that she was okay. I mean, it's probably one of those silly things, and they probably ended up at home together, and he probably apologized, and she said it doesn't matter. And then the next time he was pissed, he probably beat the shit out of her. That's the way it goes. But yeah, I did. Oh dear. But yeah, in the melee, not it wasn't from a punch or anything like that. I did take a little bit of damage. I think when he was flailing, I think I got an elbow or something when he was. Anyway, there you go. Pie. Oh, dear. I'm not reading that one out, Barry. Oh dear. Oh, Dan Peters is with us. Hello, I join you on this so-called summer evening. Yeah, it's not very summery, is it? Simone had a haircut today as well. Well done, Simone. Matron had an egg and ham baguette and strawberries and cream today, and nothing else. Well, I mean, that sounds wonderful. An egg and ham baguette. Well, actually, that doesn't sound wonderful. It sounds disgusting. Egg and ham baguette. Well, I suppose, well, people like eggs, don't they? I've still got the ham in my fridge waiting to be deployed. Hello, Mr. Boaty, sir. Hope you're well, my friend. I truly love your channel and indeed Sir Captain Mustard. That's very kind of you, Dan. Very kind of you. I would truly love to meet you and Captain Mustard and to do a review on my car. Well, just come to the yard on a Monday. Just come to the yard on a Monday. You don't have to beg us to be on a video. We film you whether you like it or not. It's not like you get a choice in the matter. Dinner tonight, says Jimmy Quinn, watching the football, was sausages, fried onions in a French stick, with 5 pints of Stella Tortoise. Lovely. Well, I did buy sausages today. I did buy sausages. Thanks to my haul of nectar points, I had some nectar points to spend, didn't I? And I bought, I'm going to show you. Look at these, darlings. Oh, they were on special offer. Caramelized red onion sausages. Taste the difference. These are rather nice. So, yeah, don't know what to do with them. I've got, oh, let's have a look. Oh, I'll tell you what. Could be sausage and mash for lunch tomorrow. Could be. I'm not promising, but it could be. I've got a potato that's suitable for mashing. I've got onion that's suitable for making onion gravy. Oh, yeah, that could be I quite fancy that now. Oh, come on, wine, do your thing. Still hurting. It's still hurting. You're supposed to stop that. That's your job. You're supposed to make everything better. Oh, a ping pong. What's that? M11, you're a pervert. Oh, you do make me laugh then. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. And speaking of the M11, don't forget that tomorrow night, assuming I survive the next 24 hours, tomorrow night is going to be the first Mad Thursday night where we do what was our Monday night kind of show thing with all the features and all of that crap. Oh, gosh. It's a caller, darlings. Good evening, caller.
Hello?
Please state your name and bra size.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
So, what kind of good time were you offering?
Well, I'm offering the kind of good time where I bend you over, lube you up, and take you right up the old hairy ass.
I found this number in the bathroom stall. Says to call for a good time.
Yeah,
Is the
hell
offer
right.
still available?
Yeah, totally, man. Come on over here.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Are you sure it wasn't you?
No, I'm telling you, man, it was me. It was me. Yeah, man.
Well, would you be interested in having a good time anyway?
Hell yeah, you sound hot. Get your hot little
I was
cheeks
really
over
hoping
here.
to have a good time. Last chance to say yes.
Totally, yes. I'll give you a great time, man. I've got sausages as well. Ah! Come on, you.
All right. Have a good time all by yourself. I have the pizzas ready and everything.
Pizza? Oh, fuck you. Fucking pizza. Dear, oh dear. Right, well, where was I? Oh, yeah, we talked about Jimmy Quinn's dinner, hadn't we? It's an old shitbox, says Dan Peters. What's that in relation to? It's an old shitbox, I admit, and definitely not many people's cup of tea. Oh, we're talking about his car that he would like myself and Mustard to review. It's an old shitbox, I admit, and definitely not many people's cup of tea, but it is one of 11 of that make and model with that engine left on the UK roads. That'll do for me. Do you know, asks Stratospherian, the clove spice trick? Pulverize it in a motor or chop it in another way. Place it in the mouth at the painful site. It acts as a pain reliever and soothes, and at the same time antisepticizes. No, I didn't know about that, but I'll probably give that a go immediately after the live stream. Unless I'm too drunk. I am horizontal and naked too, says Simone, with my kitty cat next to me. Wasn't me. What a mistake to make. I am making you do a live stream from bed when I come to visit you, says Matron, complete with Winsett Nighting. Oh, God, that's going to be interesting. Alan Simpson says Mustard can play Edith. Oh, God. Actually, that would be really funny, wouldn't it? You know, a fully bearded Mustard playing Edith. That would be a right laugh. Giving me shit over flirting with Mimi LeBlanc. You stupid woman! I like that idea. I love that idea. Oh God, me and Mustard as husband and wife. Oh, that would be funny, wouldn't it? You've got to admit. Oh yeah, and of course I forgot about she does the awful singing, doesn't she? Just like Mustard. It's perfect casting. Yeah, Mustard entertaining the German officers with this god awful French singing. He doesn't even speak French, so that'll be funny in itself. Oh, we should genuinely take this to the West End. This has got, you know, global success story written all over it. Hello, Hello Revisited by the Boaty's World Community Cast. Already? Oh, bollocks. What have I just done there? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, hello, a ping. That could be something exciting and wonderful. Oh, well, this is awkward. How am I going to listen to that when I'm doing the live stream? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to assume that this is meant to be shared with you, so.
Oh, Renee, take me in your arms and feed me your sausage.
Oh, yeah. Just don't let Mustard catch us while we're in the sausage showing stage of things. Oh, dear. Oh, God, where was I? Well done, Barry. Blatant puffery. Never in all my life. Disgusting. Never have I seen such a display of blatant puffery. Never in all my life. I had a good wonk, says Batman Robin. D-wonk, says Bad Books. I had a wonk just before the live stream, says the M11. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Oh, well, thank you for getting it out of the way. Oh, dear. Brilliant news, says Simone. Pete C from Cortina City is back with a new film. Super happy. It would help if the fridge was straight, says Steve Cold. Are you accusing my fridge of being homosexual? Well, it might be, for all I know. I haven't really asked him. Oh, and Emma's just said exactly the same thing. Oh, dear, dear, dear. I'd get Mustard to file the rough edge of that tooth. Yeah, well, I have asked him. He said he'll do it as soon as possible. So that'll probably be around 2027. You know, Mustard, he doesn't like to rush things. Bless him. I'm Fred the Shed, diddle-diddle-diddle, and I'm not going to be here anymore. Diddle-diddle-diddle. Thank God for that. Oh, Fred the Shed. God. Oh, I'm going to be glad to see the back of that car. Put a bit of wet kitchen paper between your teeth and the cheek. Have you got a spirit level? Asked Decold. I have actually. Oh, or a frozen Momo. Actually, I might do the kitchen towel thing. Did you say wet? Yeah? Right, let's wet it. Right, kitchen towel, wet. There we go. Oh, it tastes horrible. Hello, fried onion, says Cat. Oh, no, that's worse. Oh, God, no. Oh, that's a terrible idea. Maybe I put too much in. Oh, that hurt. Oh, no. I'll tell you what might work. Soaking this in something really alcoholic and tucking it in there. That might do the trick. I've got some, I've got some, I've got some Jack Daniels that I've had for over a year. One of those little bottles. I think Stickman gave it to me. I could use that. It's not like I'm drinking it. Sophie is here, the lovely Sophie. Everybody's saying hello to Captain Mustard, and quite rightly too. He's becoming the thing he hates, says Neil. He's becoming Fred the Shed. I'd do the decent thing. I'd take myself down to the scrapyard. Mustard is, bless him, Mustard is genuinely going to miss Fred the Shed. And I'm torn between wanting to book him in somewhere to get him seen to and genuinely feeling a bit heartbroken for the daft old hairy git. I mean, he's such a sucker for a bloody sob story and underdog and loser. That's probably why he's best friends with me, isn't it, really? So you're probably right, Neil. I probably am Fred the Shed. That's how Mustard views me. He thought, look, here's this poor guy. He's got no friends. His channel's appalling. So I'll take him under my wing. I'll adopt him. Oh, God, that's what happened, isn't it? Oh, my God. I am Fred the Shed. Dear, oh, dear. Oh, sorry, Sophie. Oh, sorry to hear you about that. Have you got any whiskey? Do you, yeah, the whiskey's a good idea. I'm sure I've got a little. I'll go and have a look. I'm sure I've got a bit on the booze stand somewhere. Yeah, thought so. There you go. I might soak some kitchen tissue in that and with some ground up cloves as well for good measure and shove all of that in me gob. And, well, I was going to say go to sleep with it, but that's probably a bad idea. I'd choke on it in my sleep, knowing my luck. Honestly, if it wasn't for bad luck, darlings, I'd have no luck at all. If I fell into a bag of tits, I'd come out sucking my thumb. Does anyone like the new Capri? Asks Mustard. No, says Decold. It looks like a fat pollster, says Pete P. I don't like it for what it's worth. I have seen it. The new Capri is very shit, according to Jimmy Quinn. Oh, but Mustard says, I bet it doesn't drive as badly as the old one. Good point. Now, anybody of my vintage will have had a Capri. They will have lost the back end at some point, and they will have listened to their mates or that bloke down the pub And they would have put a sack of cement or something in the boot to try and keep the back end a bit more planted. To be fair, from memory, it's a while since I played in a Capri. But the back end was properly skittish, but it wasn't like a 911. You could, it was rescuable. A 911 never was rescuable. Lose the back end of a 911, and then you're just going to be going sideways or backwards into a tree, and it's time to kiss your ass goodbye. With a Capri, a boot full of throttle and an armful of opposite lock could get you out of the situation. Have you checked the headboard? You might have been chewing on it in a vivid dream. I'll check it when I go up. Oh, not much love for the Capri. Not much. Matron, you can't say that. That's only when his boyfriend is over. Land Rover bringing back the Freelander as an EV, says Bad Books. Yeah, I approve of that. Oh, Russ is here, Dino Dad. Good morning, or good evening. I am about to make a bacon sarnie for brekkie. Good man. If you find your teeth in bed, says Mr. Stephen Paddy from Port Sunlight in the Whittle, the Leisure Peninsula. Turn over. Super glue them back on. It may take away the pain. Without the joking, we all feel sorry for you. Mustard ate a block of cheese today and then 2 chocolate biscuits with Mr. Barry. Oh, it's Wednesday, wasn't it? And I assume that when he says Mr. Barry, I say, oh, no, it's Mr. Berry, isn't it? Yeah. Mustard, I happen to know, was on a secret mission today. And I want to know how that went. So I'm going to telephone him tomorrow. Because I can't bloody ping him because I'm blocked on. Oh, Mustard, emergency. Could you please sawn Lewis Hamilton tomorrow, please? I completely forgot to do it. I haven't got the paperwork, and now I've got a potential fine. But yeah, I need to speak to Mustard tomorrow to find out how today went. Hopefully it went well. You can do bacon in the microwave, says Matron. Put between 2 sheets of kitchen paper onto a plate and bung it in until cooked. Yeah, but it's grief, and it, much easier to do against a slice. I need to go to sleep now, night, everyone, says Simone. Bacon in the microwave, oh no. Yeah, well, I agree with that. If I staggered downstairs in my wife front, I'd scare the neighbours, says Matron. I don't have stairs in my flat. We now know what Neil and Sophie will be having for breakfast when they visit. Hell yeah. I'm not washing up that bacon pan again. The Steak Hawk says, I'm having sirloin steak, peppercorn sauce, fried mushrooms, and onions with chips. I do love a steak Cornish pasty, says Dan Peters. God. Boaty, stop posting inappropriate stuff and you won't get banned, says Mustard. I obviously got picked up by a bot or reported or something. It was a post from 7 years ago. For God's sake. And it was totally harmless. But there you go. I'm drunk. Going to be a mess in the morning, says Steve Old. You and me both. I had a delivery in Bodmin in Cornwall. I told father he demanded a Cornish pasty and only a steak one, costing nearly £6. Bloody hell. A genuine Cornish pasty is such an amazing thing to have. Oh, Oh, excuse me. Right, well, it's kind of midnight, so I'm whizzing through these a bit. Unintentional filth from Matron. Your sausages are my favourite, Boaty. Oh, saltwater gargling works well with toothache, and raw garlic too. Neil, I agree with you. I do agree with you. Oh, they were Soph, weren't they? Soph saying you need to get the big long sausages that we had. They were the best. They were amazing. They were amazing sausages. Peter, oh fuck you. Beautiful punchline. Okay. Sorry, whizzing through, whizzing through. What is the one car you regret selling us, Mr. Dan Peters? I think you asked me this before, and there are quite a few. Okay, but the answer changes all the time. So tonight, my answer to that, what is the car I regret selling? Lincoln Continental Mark V Bill Blast Limited Edition, Citroen CX GTI Turbo 2, Citroen SM Maserati, Ferrari 355, Lamborghini Espada, Fiat 130 Coupe, Austin Maxi 1750 HLS. That's probably enough for now, isn't it? Get whatever drink you've got down your Boaty. That'll help the pain. That's the idea. Okay, well, I'm just about caught up with the comments. You'll forgive me, darlings, for skipping over the odd one or two, but right, that is pretty much that. I'm going to bugger off. I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest. I'm probably going to swallow the rest of the wine, get something to eat, because, no matter whether I'm in pain or emotionally distraught or whatever, I'm always going to eat. It is going to be, I think I'm right in saying, yeah, it's going to be Chinese chicken curry, I think, and probably sausage and mashed tomorrow. And yeah, so tomorrow night, it's me and Emma. It's me and Emma. We're going to be back in action, and not in not in that sort of live stream action, darlings, live stream. And it will be the first time that we try and squeeze what we kind of put together as a show, and we're going to try and squeeze it into an hour. And it's going to be insane because we're just going to be whizzing through all of the bloody idiotic things. Oh God, let's try and think of them. Well, I mean, there's going to be Squeak of the Week. There's going to be the John Stoodley Award. There's and all of the other things. Oh, and now there's additional things as well. There's the official food of the thing. There's the high moment of the day, or whatever the hell it's called. Hopefully, the Wine O'Clock News will be making a will be making a welcome comeback, and it's probably going to be absolutely fantastic. And best of all, if I'm still dying of toothache, I can just dive under the table and leave Emma to get on with it like a gentleman. Okay, so on that note, darlings, say your good night. Oh, that was a bit. Haven't I got long arms? Look at those. Look at those. I could tickle you from quite a distance. Yeah. Just think if you had a really small master bedroom and you had an ensuite and you were a lady chap and I was a man chap and we were indulging in some hot, steamy action and I needed to go to the lavatory, I could probably go to the lavatory and with the length of my arms, I could still keep you going while I did whatever it was oh, don't be talking about that. Oh, don't bring it down to that sort of level. This is a nice family community live stream. Oh, honestly, you should be ashamed of yourself. So there we are. I will see you all with the M11 at 11 o'clock tomorrow night for the first of the new incarnation of Thursday Night Live. God knows how it's going to go. But you can guarantee that even if it's a total disaster, it's going to be a lot of fun. So bring your Fray Bentos pie stories, your scampi fries, your bacon fries, and make sure that you're naked and lying on a bed or in a bed or something of that nature. Thank you for your company today, darlings. It's actually been a joy. I've been looking forward to this to take my mind off the awful day I've had, and it's done the trick rather beautifully. Sorry if I've not been quite as involved as I normally would be, but I've loved having your company. Thank you to everybody for your kind messages on or kind comments on recent videos and all of that stuff. And have yourselves a safe and peaceful night. Have the best day that you possibly can ahead. Take care of yourselves, those who love you and who you love, and just all the love in the world from me. Please join me and Emma tomorrow night, 11 o'clock, Thursday Night Live. Oh yeah, it makes sense. All right, darlings. Much love from me. Catch you next time. But chew and indeed, bosh.